So, welcome back everyone and welcome to a new season of the Indian Super League. Finally, the top tier of Indian football is back, and we have already seen three Indian teams in action during the week in Asian competitions because, of course, the Mumbai City was playing in the AFC Champions League, and we had the Indian derby between Mohun Bagan and Odisha. Won by Mohun Bagan with a large margin. That was a great win for Mohun Bagan, the AFC Cup. But let's start talking about this first match week of the Indian Super League. And let's start with the team that was let's start with the team and the match that opened the season. The match between Kerala Blasters and Bengaluru. There was a beautiful atmosphere and the stadium, and beautiful atmosphere, great game, really competitive. And the end of the first half was a draw, no goals during the first half. Then during the second, Kerala Blasters push and they find the back of the net with an own goal by Vendorp. Then at the 69th minute is Luna that puts Kerala Blasters with a safe lead to 2-0 ahead of Bengaluru. And for Bengaluru there is a goal by Mine, the Scottish player that just came from the Scottish League, scores in his first match with Bengaluru, but this wasn't enough to get them back into the game. And Kerala Blasters have a big win this one, and it was nice to see such a great atmosphere in the inaugural match. This is a great start for the Kerala Blasters. Let's talk about Mumbai City. Mumbai City, they were coming off a tough loss in the AFC Champions League. They needed to start this Indian Super League campaign well, and they actually did that. At the 26th minute is Pereira Diaz scores, assisted by Changte. It's a pretty, let's say, fortunate goal because the ball came basically in front of the line, and Pereira Diaz just needed to touch it. He touches it in a pretty weird way, but the ball went in, so it doesn't matter the goal he scored, so he will take it all day, every day. So Mumbai City is ahead. Then Northeast United tie it with Gogoi, assisted by Akhtar, a great goal by him. He ties the game, and the lead lasts really short. The first lead lasted 6 minutes. The draw lasted for another 6 minutes. It's again Pereira Diaz scores a really opportunistic goal. In this game, I think Pereira Diaz showed why he's such a good striker, and he finds the back of the net really well. Mehtab Singh tries with a header to put it in, but instead goes into the middle of the area, and Pereira Diaz scores a beautiful goal, puts Mumbai City ahead. During the game, we had occasions for Northeast United to tie the game. Mumbai City tries to end it with a third goal, but nothing really happens, and that's the end of the game. Mumbai City win 2-1. Let's talk now about Odisha playing against Chennayin. There is the 45th minute a beautiful goal by Jerry, assisted by Ranawade. He scores a great goal at the end of the first half, showing that he wants to be with the Indian national team in the next Asian Cup. Then at the 63rd minute is Mauricio Diego that ends the game for Odisha, giving them a great win against Chennayin. And that's the start that they wanted. And like Mumbai City, they were coming off a loss, but especially for them, they were coming off a loss against a league rival, Mohun Bagan. They needed a win. They needed a good win, and this is a good and convincing win. So that's great for Odisha. Chennayin, it is what it is. I mean, first game. I'm not really commenting on the teams that have lost because. The two teams that needed a win were the two teams that were coming off a loss in Asian competitions, that were Mumbai City and Odisha, and they found the win. Mohun Bagan, they were fine, they just need to confirm that win, and that's what they did. At the 10th minute is Cummings in his first Indian Super League game. He scores after 10 minutes, assisted by Samad. Then at 35th minute is Petratos that scores, assisted by Kolako. During the beginning of the second half, Punjab, that they are in their inaugural game in the Indian Super League, score with Majlan at the 53rd minute. But Mohun Bagan, the Mohun Bagan Super Giants, end the game at the 64th minute, assisted by Manvir, scoring with Manvir Singh, assisted by Petratos. So 1 goal and 1 assist for Petratos, and that's a great start for him of the season. The only one that had a better start was Pereira Diaz with his brace in the first game. No goals between East Bengal club and Jamshedpur. Nothing really to comment in this game, and yeah, that's pretty much it. What happened in the first match week. We didn't have the game between FC Goa and Hyderabad FC. The game was postponed, so we see this game later on during the season. And yeah, really, on the teams that have lost, nothing really to say. It's the first game, it's fine. Punjab, their inaugural game in this season, inaugural game in the Indian Super League, was pretty good, I have to say. They were facing a team, Mohun Bagan, that were coming off a great win, the AFC Cup. You're playing an away game in your first game. It's not easy. It's not really easy. They played well, so I have to say props to them. Punjab is gonna have a good season, I think, this year. The team that impressed me the most, I don't know. Like looking around, I have to say the 4 teams that have won, they all played well. I'm not gonna be influenced. I'm gonna try not be influenced by the Asian competitions, because the Asian competitions can be a little bit different from the league race. So whatever happens with Mumbai City, Mohun Bagan, Odisha, of course I'm gonna count that in their Indian Super League performance, but I'm gonna keep it separate. The most important thing for these 3 teams is to to balance their fatigue between the Asian competition and the Indian Super League. For sure, Kerala Blasters impressed me a lot, so that's also something to see, something to notice. And of course there are several players that are not in with their teams right now because they are playing the Asian games with the Indian national team. The standings, they are pretty basic. Like we have the 4 teams that have won at 3 points, East Bengal Club and Jamshedpur at 1 point. FC Goa and Hyderabad have 0 points, but there is an asterisk because of course they haven't played yet. And the other 4 teams, Bengaluru, Northeast United, Punjab and Chennayin, all at 0 points with their loss in this inaugural game. That's pretty much it for this video. That's pretty much it for this review. I hope to see you all very, very soon. If you like this video, please consider putting a like, consider subscribing if you like the channel, and thanks for watching.